Hey everybody, in today's video we're going to be talking about atomic time signal on our Casio G-Shock GW-7900 watch. This is module 3193 from Casio. So this watch, if you have it set accordingly, can pull in a time signal every day to automatically set your time for you, so you always have the accurate time. This is a functionality you can choose to turn off if you do not want to receive that atomic signal. It's also a functionality that you can always manually go pull in an atomic signal anytime you want to, and I'm going to be showing you how to do that in today's video. So first of all, how do we know if we received a signal or not? From the main timekeeping mode, if you simply press the bottom right button, not press and hold it, but just press it, it will show you the last time you received that atomic signal. You'll see this get up here in the menu. You've got a date that your signal was received and the time that the signal was successfully received. So in my case, it received a signal earlier this morning at 12:04 a.m. Depending on your home city, the signal will try and pull at different times. It will try up to 6 times. For my current home city, it tries at midnight. If it doesn't get a signal, it tries again at 1 a.m. If it doesn't get a signal, it tries again at 2 a.m. It continues that pattern until 5 a.m. and then it stops trying to receive the signal and it starts over again the next day. But I received the signal today, so I know it worked. If I want to go back, I can simply press the start and stop button. It takes me back to my main timekeeping mode. That's how you look and see when the last time was you successfully received the signal. I do wish this watch was like some of the other ones. I've got one of the solar power Mudman watches that shows an indicator on the watch face that lets you know whether or not you received a signal the prior day. I wish it would show you that on this watch, but unfortunately you have to use the start stop button to see whether or not you received a signal. If you want to go manually try and pull in a signal from your main timekeeping screen, instead of pressing the bottom right button, you can press and hold the bottom right button and it will do a manual receive. You'll see it says RC up at the top. There's a little blinking indicator over here at the top left. It's very hard to see. I'm not even sure if you're going to be able to see it with my camera. And then you'll notice at the bottom here, there's a L1. It's showing my current time. L1 is going to be the level of signal. L1 is going to be the weakest, L2 is a medium signal, and then L3 is a good signal. I've got a good signal here, so hopefully this will work for us. I'm going to let it sit for a second. What it's basically trying to do right now is receive an atomic signal. And in my case, you can see we did not get a successful signal. I should have mentioned you do better if you're near a window or if you can go outside to get this signal. And it will probably take 2 to 4 minutes to get the signal. If we looked at my atomic timekeeping, we saw that the prior day it tried at midnight and it received it at 12:04. So that's a pretty good estimate of how long that process takes. Now, in the event we would have been successful, it would have said reception successful and it would have updated my time of when the last time it was that it received a signal. Unfortunately, in my case, I got an error. Basically means it wasn't able to pull in the signal. I could try it again. I'm going to simply press the bottom right button and we'll go back and we'll let it try another time. Maybe I'll try and do a video where I do a time lapse and show you what it looks like at midnight when it pulls in the signal automatically. Nonetheless, that is how you look to see when was the last time you successfully pulled in a signal, as well as how to try and perform a manual atomic receive. I hope the video helps.